Hey everybody and welcome back. So today I have favorites, so November favorites. It's kind of bizarre. I need to compile and again in a couple weeks for the yearly favorites of everything, which is bananas. But anyway, let's go ahead and get right into this month's favorite. Let's go ahead and start with the Kyshadow, the Burgundy palette. I was so impressed with this. I did a first impressions slash like demo of this palette. I really kind of didn't know what to expect, to be honest with you, since I feel like eyeshadows are kind of one of those things you either do really well or you don't, and you have to kind of work up to that really good point. But I don't know, she's got some really good chemists on her side for this palette. The packaging is really pretty. I kind of wonder, since she did add the mirror in that last palette, if like in further restocks she'll add a mirror in these other two, but who knows. This is just what the inside looks like. It has 9 shadows. They're really, really pretty. There's probably only, I don't know, let's see. Okay, there's 5 mattes in this one, and then like 1 shimmer and 3 that are a little bit more shimmery than that. There's probably like a matte, I want to say like a satin, and 3 shimmers. There we go. But my favorite shade is this one right here. It is so pretty. It is called Penny. It's just like the most amazing color ever. This is really, really good travel palette because it's not too bulky. It's got all the colors you need if you like more of those warm tones, which I feel like majority of people do. I feel like that's actually very much so worth the money if you're interested in those shadows. And the next thing is the Cover FX drops. I wanted these initially and I was going back and forth for a little bit, and they all sold out for those like 3 or 4 months where they were trying to do the restock for all of them. So I finally got my hands on it for the VIB Rouge sale earlier last month, and it was so, I picked out the sunlight color, and what I've been using it for actually is not what I thought I'd be using. I thought I'd kind of just dab it on with the Beauty Blender as like a highlighter. I've yet to do that because I basically just blend a drop in with my LC foundation because my skin has been a lot drier than it normally ever is, which is frustrating. But I basically just only use 1 drop for my entire face and then blend it in with my finger and then put the foundation on. And it gives me just like a really, really nice subtle glow. You can see it when you go out into the sunlight. It's kind of like a natural radiance. I don't mind that at all, especially since it helps to give my skin a little bit more oomph to it rather than looking so like dry and lifeless. So if you have dry skin at all, this is great. Or maybe even like combo where you have some dry areas, maybe kind of just mix the foundation in those areas. I know it sounds cumbersome, but I've really been enjoying that for this. And clearly, even though it's a smaller size bottle, if you're using something 1 drop at a time, it's gonna last forever. And then the next makeup item is just the Makeup Forever Pro Light Fusion in the shade 02. I do have the original ones that they came out with like what, 2 years ago now, where it was like the split pan and it was like bronzer and then a little bit of highlighter. Pretty positive this is the exact same thing. They might have tweaked it just a little bit because mine was kind of like hard and like they had that outer crust on it, but I feel like mine went down a little bit deeper. But this one is a lot more smooth and buttery, and that is the color of it right now. It's just like a really, really pretty like golden champagne color. They do have the pink one as well. I thought it was pretty. I just preferred this one. It's just, I don't know, it stood out to me a lot more, and I do have fair skin, so if you're leery of that, I feel like this is a great multi-versatile one because it can go on a huge range of shades for your skin tone. Let's see what else. And that one actually lasts really well too, so in case you're needing something that has good staying powder, this one does. And then I have this is new for me. I have this, but I just hadn't used it, but I'm trying to get away from using my RCMA no color powder or translucent, whichever that powder is, because it's talc based, and I'm just trying to get away from talc at this point, which makes me sad because I really enjoy that powder, so I'm looking for a good alternative. But in the meantime, I've been really enjoying using this. This is Cosmetics by Pores Airbrushed Silk Pressed Finishing Powder with collagen, silk, peptides, and antioxidants. So if you didn't know, It Cosmetics is a cosmetics line that also puts skincare into their ingredients, so kind of like a 2-for-1, which is why they're a little bit more of an expensive brand, because it's that 2-in-1 element. But it just looks like this. It's like a translucent press powder. I don't use a sponge. I mean, I guess if I traveled, I'd use a sponge, but it has a sponge compartment down here, and then it just has like a nice little mirror for traveling as well. It kind of just smooths all over. I have it on today. It's not going to reduce texture, unfortunately, so you have a little bit of texture. You're starting to see it, but it does kind of help to like give like a nice even sheath for you to put over other products on top of it. So far so good with this. I haven't had any adverse like breaking out. It doesn't cake up on me. It doesn't necessarily settle in fine lines. I do have like a fine line that just goes like directly across my forehead. Everything settles in that for me. It is what it is. But overall, I have been enjoying this one a lot. And let's see. Let's go with this one. Okay, this, I bought them all. I bought all of the new holiday Bite Beauty duos. I did last year when they did them as well. They're just my favorite. I love Bite Beauty lip products. This is the Amuse Bouche lipstick duo, and this particular shade is my favorite. It is the Rose Gold and Fig. It is such a pretty combination, and it's a perfect travel size, like on the go here, and it's dual ended. This, let me just swatch it here for you. This is the prettiest like pinky mauve shade. That is what Fig looks like. It is beautiful. I never even like looked at Fig and thought anything of it until I got this, and now I'm like wanting to buy a backup because it's so pretty. And then the Rose Gold end, and then you could wear this on its own, to be honest with you, but it is a lighter color. You can kind of see it right there, but they're meant to go together. So you'd put this one on top, and you can kind of mess around, put this all over your lips, or just kind of put it in that like right underneath your Cupid's bow, and on the center kind of give you that like fuller effect pout, I guess. But it's just, they're really pretty. They have that nice traditional, like if you have any of the by Amuse Bouche lipsticks, they smell identical to that, kind of have that slight citrusy scent. They are slightly sweet since it is a food grade cosmetic company, which is amazing. I will take anything like that. I think that's so cool that all their products are. And that duo, once again, is stunning. So it's only $14 if you're looking for something new and fun. Rose Gold and Fig, get it. It is so good. And then another lip product is just the new Jouer lip cream and the shade Cranberry. It is so pretty. If you like red lipstick and you're okay with shimmer, this is amazing. It is like a cranberry reddish liquid lipstick with a little sheen in it. So it's technically kind of like a metallic lipstick, but you can only really tell when you're in like direct light. Like if you don't have bright light on top of you, you just think that it's red. So it's not overly metallic, and it's so pretty. And this formula is amazing. It's identical to all the other Jouer lip cream formulas, so it has not changed. This did come in the holiday lip trio, and I know that it sold out, but I feel like Jouer is actually really good. So if there's enough feedback on a color that they did limited edition, I've seen them bring it into the permanent line. So if anybody likes this enough, I would shoot them an email, and if they get enough, you never know. Never know. And then I don't wear lashes that often, but when I do, isn't there a meme like, I don't know, I feel like that sounds like a meme, but when I do, the ones that I really enjoy and look the best on me, I feel like, are the Lilly lashes in the style Cans, which are just these really nice, naturally separated, like wispy looking lashes. They are pretty long, but they kind of have to be for my lash. You can actually see them because my normal lashes are pretty long, so this just is a lot more flattering on my eye shape. I always, like, when I cut them, I keep the little ends here because if you really wanted to, or like, you can just pop these on the ends and just have like a little flutter, so I don't like to waste the rest because I have smaller eyes, like an eye width, I guess, so I don't like to waste all that I'm chopping off there. So kind of little tip for you in case you have small eyes and you feel the same way. And then I'll just do this favorite first and I'll do my fun favorite last. These are a pair of shoes. I got them a while ago, but eBay is great in case you're really interested, or like Stephen Madden always has different styles coming in. but I love these boots. They are in the style Aroma, and they're just these nice lace out booties. They zip up on the sides. I like to call these like my badass boots because they're so comfortable and they're so like rocker-esque, and I feel like they go with so many things, and they're black. I mean, they're just so good. They have a nice chunky heel, which is still a good length. They have the nice platform here as well, which allows it to be a lot more comfortable on your foot, and it is slightly open toed just right here, so you can pretty much just see like your big toe and like the one next to it maybe, so it's not super like open. This is great for all weather. I did wear this the other night and it was super cold and my feet really didn't get cold. These are just such good quality shoes. If you're looking for really good quality like boots and just shoes overall, I've never ever had anything bad to say about Steve Madden. They're just made so good. Like the zippers are really high quality. Like I can't stand when you get those janky zippers and like 3 tries into it, like when you wear it 3 different times, you're already having trouble with the zippers. That is like the bane of my existence. But those are good. I do have another pair of boots that are new this season that I ordered and I'm waiting for them to get here from Steve Madden. I'm going to be doing a delayed Black Friday haul because I do a lot of my Black Friday shopping online, so clearly I can't do it that night or the next day. So I have a couple things still coming in, so that potentially might be in my next video, fingers crossed, and you'll be seeing those boots in there because they're so cute. And let me get into the last favorite, which is just my cup. I went to Disneyland a couple weeks ago and I got my new cup. I love huge tea cups. I'm such a tea fan and I love Disney, and I am such a huge fan of Jack Skellington and The Nightmare Before Christmas. I literally just call that movie Jack, and everybody knows what I'm talking about that knows me because they're like, okay, yeah, it's that movie again. This is my new Jack cup and it's so, I am obsessed. This is my favorite cup. It's huge. As you can see, it's like a monster cup. I don't quote me, but I feel like it's about a 16-ounce cup, if not a little bit more. It is so much space, which is what I've been looking for. I feel like there's so many little dinky cups and I'm like, no, I want like a cup that I can drink and I have to pee 12 times because I have so much liquid in there. And it's really nice. It's like slightly indented where all the dark colors are. The handle's really nice and like it's a good size for my hand. And then the back side is just like his little the detail right around like the collar and the little bat here. I just think that is like the cutest. Oh, I don't know if you're able to see, but the inside around the rim of the inside just has these tiny like little different shaped like skulls. I don't know. I'm not like super into skulls and stuff like that, but like anything Jack. And this is such a great cup. So if you go to Disneyland, go to the Downtown Disney store and it's huge. This was in there. I think it was like $17, so not too bad, especially considering how huge the cup is. Honestly, like let's be real. If you like tea or coffee or lots of water and you want to put it in a cup, this is amazing. Anyway, so that is it for my November favorites. Thank you so much for watching. I can't wait to get all that stuff in from like Black Friday. Pop on here, show you some stuff. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll be seeing you very soon for my next video. Bye.